Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Country Dad Kicks back with another facts about kicks. And this pair here, this is, I'm going to say one of Nike's biggest dreams. As far back as 1978, when Frank Rudy first designed the Nike tailwinds with the first use of air in the shoe. So yeah, and it's kind of been one of Nike's biggest dreams. It's the closest shoe that you get to just walking on pure air. Tinker Hatfield with the revolutionary zoom unit and the air in the heel, starting with the Air Max 1 and then the Air Max 90. And then Sean McDowell with the tuned air unit with the air bubble kind of going in along to the front of the shoe and so on and so forth. So yeah, this shoe is a revolution of air, as Nike calls it. And to be honest, when I first saw the shoe, I was kind of like, I didn't know what to think of it. As most people do with new ideas, people don't know. They're like, oh, it's a bit of trial and error, as I like to say in these facts about kicks. But this shoe here, man, comfort is so on point. It's a bit of a strange looking shoe. It's not for everybody, but I promise you, if you wear them, right, you will enjoy them because they are so comfy. So let's get right into this, yeah? So today's facts about kicks, and I gave everyone the opportunity to kind of guess, and I like that. I like giving the chance for people to give their own feedback and their own guesses and to find out what people like and stuff. So anyway, straight into it. Today's kicks are the Nike Vapormax, the revolution of air. One shoe that you see a lot of people with, not so much this one because this is the OG, but the OG triple black. But put that down there for the minute. But I'm guaranteed that a lot of you, if you're on the high streets and stuff like that, if you're on Instagram, you're seeing a lot of these shoes with this kind of bottom because they've branched and they've like done lots of variations of this shoe. But this shoe is something very special. Like if you look at the air unit, like this is like, so you imagine the first Nike shoe, it just had the air bubble at the back, the little one here. So then what they've done is like designers Tom Minami, I think that's how you say it, and Zachery Elder. It took them 7 years of research to design this shoe. And it acts as, so it's a runner, and you think, so if you're running and you've got your foot in it, it acts all the air, so the points that you land on, so you start on the heel or if you walk on the toe, and then as you're walking, the air gets pushed along and it acts as a kind of piston spring. So for like the pressure points, which is a cool idea, you know, so for running, so you get that spring, or if you're just walking and stuff like this. And the creators at Nike, the people the innovators, the designers and whatnot, it took them 15 tries to get this sole right. It's kind of crazy. Just look at it. When you walk on it, you can kind of feel it. You feel how crazy it is, but it's, in my opinion, very cool shoe. Amazing detail and so comfy. Like even this, it's because what it does. Normally what you have with shoes, Air Max shoes of air and whatever, just normal shoes, Air Force Ones or whatever you want to say, or other shoes, but I'm not going to mention other brands' names. I'm just going to keep it to Nike for the minute. But you have a midsole. So you've got your upper, you have a midsole, and then you have the sole that you walk on, right? So what Nike have done with this is they've cut out the midsole and you just have a Flyknit upper, which if you know about shoes, Flyknit is so comfy. It's what a lot of shoe companies are gravitating towards, just having Flyknit uppers. Very light, very like, you know, your feet can breathe in them. They're very nice shoes, very light, very cool to run in. And then so you've got the Flyknit upper, and then they've cut out the midsole, and then you just have this air unit that connects to it, and it's made out of TPU, I believe it's called, TPU, but it's just connect anyway. But as you can see here, like if you look at the detail, it's like it's just glued onto the Flyknit, so it's like the closest you will ever get to walking on air, just walking on plain air, like you're walking on the clouds, should I say? You like walking on the clouds, but it's a really cool shoe. It's so light as well. It's the lightest Air Max ever made. Like it's just like, it's crazy, crazy. And the details, I don't know, I remember when I got them, it was 2017, I believe, when I got them. And I was just like, what the hell are these? What are those? What are those? But they're just an awesome shoe, really. They're an awesome shoe, man. And like, this is a shoe, like I said, this is a shoe that, see Frank Rudy, the first guy to ever put and bring the idea of Air to Nike Air, right? So it was just Nike, and then they brought the Nike Air to them. And this was kind of his dream originally, just to have a shoe where you just walk on air. And this is it. So big up everyone that tried guessing in the story, but one person actually got close. He said tailwinds, and I was like, oh, okay, you're nearly there, but you're not quite there. Just amazing, amazing shoe. The Nike Vapormax. The revolution of air.